Welcome back to the channel. That moment when the day starts at 9 a.m. and somehow it's already dark outside, with nothing to show for the hours in between. That's the summer trap this routine is built to avoid. This is a full productive summer day at home routine, morning to night, made for the long stretch of free time summer break brings, without turning into a boring schedule. Common mistakes that ruin a summer day before it even starts. Checking the phone within the first 5 minutes of waking up, leaving the curtains shut past 10 a.m., calling coffee a meal, treating a nap like a second bedtime instead of a reset. Small habits, but they're usually the reason a whole day feels wasted by nightfall. Fixing these first makes everything after them easier. Evening reset, before anything else, worth setting up the night before it happens. Favorite soap in the shower, comfiest pajamas laid out, a plan for dinner that isn't 7 random snacks. A day only feels complete if the ending is as intentional as the start. So that part gets decided early, not scrambled together at 9 p.m. Morning, starting like the day actually matters. Phone stays down first thing, the hardest rule on this list, and the most important one. Sit up slow, stretch through the arms, neck, and back. Then curtains open immediately. A dark room at 9 a.m. keeps the brain convinced it's still nighttime. Light in, brain on. Make the bed. 90 seconds, and the whole room looks more put together for it. Bathroom routine next. 2 full minutes brushing, not the rushed 10-second version. Shower, wash the face, finish with a cold rinse. That first splash of cold water wakes a person up faster than most cups of coffee. Simple skincare with whatever's already in the cabinet. The goal is clean and calm, not a 10-step routine before breakfast. Then breakfast, and coffee doesn't count as one. Plate the food properly, decent glass for the water, music on. Sit down for it instead of eating standing at the counter. Slowing down for a meal changes the tone of the entire morning that follows. Move the body, not a punishment block. Pick something that's actually enjoyable. Pilates, a dance workout, yoga, or just a walk outside with headphones in. There's a small confidence spike that shows up after moving early, like the hardest part of the day already happened before noon. An hour spent making something, instead of watching someone else make things. This is usually the exact point where 45 minutes vanishes watching a stranger reorganize their fridge online. Redirect that hour towards something hands-on, a new hairstyle, practicing makeup, journaling, painting nails, rearranging a room, starting a book. Anything that ends with something existing that didn't an hour before. It lands differently than scrolling does. Scrolling feels fine in the moment and empty right after. Building something rarely does. A short study block. Desk cleared first, since a cluttered space makes focus harder than it needs to be. Iced drink, soft music, one subject picked for the day, 25 minutes on, short break after. 25 focused minutes outperforms 2 scattered hours nearly every time. Lunch, then the best part of the whole day. Eat, then a light tidy, nothing deep, just enough that the space doesn't feel chaotic later. Then the nap. Somewhere between 20 and 90 minutes keeps it a reset instead of accidentally sleeping through the whole afternoon. After waking back up, outside for a bit, a walk, the porch, the sky shifting into that late afternoon gold. That specific light and the quieter sound of the day slowing down tends to make most problems feel smaller than they did an hour earlier. Shower and skincare, second round. Wash the day off properly, no rushing through it. Toner, moisturizer, lip balm after, nothing complicated. Then the softest clothes in the drawer, because comfort is the entire point of this part of the evening. Dinner, a nighttime wind down. Something that actually fills up, not several snacks standing in for a real meal. Plus water, summer heat sneaks up fast even after the sun's down. Then instead of another scroll session, something that feels like an actual choice. A comfort movie, a book, journaling, replying to a message properly instead of leaving it on read. Slow instead of scattered. Lights out, earlier than expected asterisk. Summer break tends to turn everyone nocturnal, but an earlier bedtime is the quiet cheat code nobody talks about enough. Better mood, better skin, more energy the next morning. All from one small decision made the night before. The point of a day built like this was never to be productive every single second. It's ending the day able to name 3 real things instead of just existed. 1 week is usually enough to notice the difference. Favorite summer day habits go in the comments.